We got a bunch of money from some venture capitalists, you know, who want to invest in windmills and make them work, make lots of money for everybody. And so we built this windmill, and it was about a 60 kilowatt windmill. And we put it together. It was in New Hampshire. We put it up. It was just beautiful. You know, you look at this thing you just made. You know how you feel so proud of what you just made. You know, these guys. Well, this was a beautiful thing, and we put it up there. We knew it was going to be a terrific success. You know, we invited the investors, all the guys with the big money, to come in and watch us as we turned it on, flicked the switch, you know, and it started up, and all of a sudden, you know, things went bad. The blades started flying off, and everyone was like running for cover. You know, and the bad thing is that we did the same thing again. We rebuilt it. We invited the investor to turn on, and the blades, you know, so you know, failure is part of the process. You're going to have to experiment. You're going to fail. Some of these were trial and error that you were telling me about. Some of these things that you've learned. So you guys are on the right path. It's very exciting to see that. And I can tell you something. If you guys, the guys in this group in particular, if you study like you know, work hard, when you get out of school, you're going to be ahead of everyone else, and you need to be ahead of everyone else, because when you get out there in the real world, there's some serious competition, and it's not just in America. Kids from China, kids from India, kids from South America, they want the stuff that we have, and they're willing to do whatever they have to do to take it from us. And if you guys have the courage and the innovation and the smarts, you can keep our country on top. So it's really important for what you guys are doing, and I encourage you, and it's exciting for me to come here and see this stuff. So keep up the good work. I'm really proud of you guys. Thank you. Do you have any questions or something before I leave? If you want anything at all? I mean, nothing personal, but you know, anything else? About Washington or about, you know, any of that stuff.
How do you become a congressman if you learn like math and reading?
Well, I was an engineer working on the Altamont Pass, and my son had joined the service because of 9/11, and he called me. He was stationed somewhere else, and he called me and said, "Dad, there's no one running for Congress against the incumbent guy, you know, the guy that was already in office." And he said, "People need a choice." So my son talked me into running for Congress. And learning to run for Congress was a real hard thing, because as a math person and an engineer, I wasn't used to public speaking. You know, so that was learning to speak in public was really hard. Learning to network with politicians. The good thing about politics is that you gotta like partying. If you like partying, you're halfway there. You know, so.
Well, he's halfway there.
Any other questions?
Thank you very much for coming out today.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.